temptation is not there, what we're saying. Just because you get down with the Lord, the temptation won't be there. What do? Do you say, oh, okay, I probably could get away with hitting the bank? Or do you, no, get behind me? No thief will get into the kingdom of heaven. The Lord supply my needs anyway by Satan. And that's how you got to be with him until that desire get up off you. Or that inspiration, root word spirit, get up off you. You in the midst of a spiritual realm, regardless if you understand it or not. You're either going to be inspired to do wickedness or righteousness. And when you're inspired to do something wrong, at that point, it's the only you got to identify that's a danger. Either you're going to say, you know what, that dude tastes wickedly sweet. I probably could get away with that. Or you take the road Christ did. Get behind me. Satan, I'm only supposed to worship the Most High. Bye. And then it say Satan get up out of there, took his tail for a season, and then he coming right back. It's a constant war. Constantly gonna be in war. Even if you ain't yelled at nobody all day or nothing. Sometimes you bump to a brother or sister, they look, whoa, wow. What you been doing all day? I ain't been doing nothing. In his mind or her mind, he been backing all day. All day. Because your flesh is the enemy to your spirit. Let's get this right here. 2 Corinthians 10. Who got it?
2 Corinthians 10, verse 1.
Yes, sir. Show you how it get down. Being that we can't shoot the devil, we can't cuss him out, what can we do? And what scriptures can we go to support what we teach? That's what it's about. Now, if you believe you wear the wristband, what would Jesus do? Then when Jesus was tempted, you need to take the same exact blueprint and what he was doing. So you follow him? Yeah. What did he do when he was tempted? Yeah, what's up, Satan, dog? Come on, sit on down. Man, I ain't seen you in a while. Sit on down, man. Let's chop it up. What you been up to? You ain't play with the devil. That's Slick Willie. That's Slick Willie. His tricks don't change. He's been the same since the beginning.
You can't help it.
So you can't play with him either. You will be tempted. You feel me? You're going to entertain it or you're going to use your weapons. So we're going to identify these weapons so you know how to bang the spiritual warfare. We're going to get out of here. Brother already laid it down to show the origin of evil spirits, where they come from. From Old and New Testament, evil spirits, or what you call demons, is all throughout the scriptures. All throughout the scriptures, you see it in your record, you see it in everyday life. It could be 100 degrees outside, and he got on a leather trench coat. On the corner dancing. What is that? You say, oh, he's crazy, he talking to himself. He ain't crazy. He got spirits on him, demons. It's 150 degrees outside, and he got a leather trench coat on, and he on the corner singing. What is that? Well, let's get to it, brother. 2 Corinthians 10. Let's get it out.
2 Corinthians 10, verse 1.
Yeah. Read 1 through 7.
Now I, Paul, myself, beseech you by the meekness and gentleness of Christ, who is in presence, who in presence I am, who in presence am based among you.
So Paul saying, when I'm amongst my brothers, my sisters, brother was humble. He wasn't puffed up like, look, this is all me. I taught every last one of y'all down here. None of that back. He was a humble brother. Even though the Lord was dealing with him on that level, he still kept it to the ground. All right, come on, brother.
But being abased and bold towards you.
But being absent and bold towards you. All right, come on, brother.
But I beseech you that I may not be bold when I am present with that confidence, wherewith I think to be bold against some, which think of us as if we walk according to the flesh.
That's something. This is not the latest gang or something. Or some people look at us outwardly because we don't fit the criteria outwardly. Right? Suits, slick bottoms, tough links, or we just ain't all Hebrewed out down here. Everybody ain't got on garments and none of that. You feel me? They look at us as if we worn after the flesh. Them brothers are corn. Right? Let's keep reading.
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
That's a good thing, because you be ready to go again, wrap a little boozy in front of the tanks at first. Right? Even though we walk in the flesh, our war is not fleshly. Our war is not fleshly. All right, come on now.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Right.
but mighty through God.
Mighty through who?
God.
Come on.
To the pulling down of strongholds.
So the Lord gave you not weapons, but mighty weapons. So you can bang in this spiritual warfare. Right? Mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds. Right? False gods, false doctrines, and false gods.
What's corner?
Flesh. Like read Galatians 5. Galatians 5, listen to this thing. Read Galatians 5, 19 to 22. Paul goes into a spiritual mindset, the fruits of the spirit, and a carnal or fleshly mindset. When he's dealing with the flesh and carnal, he's dealing with certain characteristics that the flesh displays, such as murder, idolatry, adultery, witchcraft. Just name a few. You feel me? So when you see him talking about walking after the flesh or warring in the flesh, that's what he's talking about. The war between what's right and wrong that everybody goes through. You feel me? On your mind, you know, okay, that was wrong. I can stop it. Right? Even though I'm about to go do it, that's wrong. Or you know what's right. You know what that's righteous. Let me go do that. That's what he's talking about. A carnal mindset versus a spiritual mindset. Galatians 5. You can read that. 19 on down. I'm going to tell you the difference. And when you're looking at a whole crowd of people, you can tell either they in their flesh or they walking in the spirit. How? Because of what it be displayed. Then Galatians 5, verse 19, it's 26 verses. Let's just read it down. All right, come on, brother.
Verse 5.
Yeah.
Casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of God.
See what the mighty weapons of God do? It casts down everything that come against the Lord. In other words, there ain't nothing on planet Earth that can stand against his body right here. And we actually didn't try it. Like, we actually didn't ran through all of it. They don't have a doctrine in existence that can come against that body. If you know how to rightly divide it, there ain't nothing in existence. So it tears down all the strongholds and false doctrines. Come on now.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ.
Come on.
And having in a readiness to revenge all disobedience.
Right.
When your obedience is fulfilled.
Come on.
Do ye look on things after the outward appearance?
That's a good question. Are we still looking at things outwardly and becoming more spiritual? Sure. Come on, brother.
If any man trust to himself that he is Christ, let him of himself think this again, that as he is Christ, even so are we Christ.
Yeah. All right, now let's drop that right there. Let's go to Ephesians. Let's identify the weapons that the Lord gave us. So you can wage your spiritual warfare. Then we ain't going to leave you hanging. We're going to give you an example. And show you how it gets used. The Lord gave you weapons, not just weapons, mighty weapons. So being that you got the biggest straps on planet Earth, what you scared for? What you scared for? They don't got that. They can out-trump the scripture. Nothing to be scared of. Every spiritual battle you go into with the mindset battle already won. It's already won. Look, you're not coming to convert us, we convert you. That's how it got to be. Why? Because we come in the name of the God of the Bible. That's why. Not to boast or brag like it's something special. Because if we wasn't up here teaching, somebody else would be right up here teaching. Right? But we are confident in our God. Why? Hey, it's evident. His testimonies are like all the earth. It's evident he get down. Brother said it earlier. They got the biggest tornado a finger of God. That's a biblical proportion. Yeah. Yeah, y'all know you're still talking Bible. You still talking about that Bible you say it was made up. All right, let's get into it, brother. Ephesians 6, start around 10. Let's identify these weapons the Lord gave us. And make sure we are using these weapons. Because you're going to need them. You're going to need them. When that crazy thought crossed their head, you better get it rebuked. If you entertain too long, guess what? You better pray to the Lord you don't die in that transgression. Because if you die in it, there is no forgiveness for you. Let's get Ephesians 6, brother.
The book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 10.
Read 10 through 18 for me, please.
Finally, my brethren,
Right.
be strong in the Lord.
Do what?
Be strong in the Lord.
Come on.
And in the power of his might.
That word might again, or mighty. You're supposed to be strong or confident in the Lord.
That's right.
And the power of his might. Your God is not some passive chump. Your God is the God of all gods. He created everything you see, and he will soon return and gather his people. That's just what it is. See what I'm saying? So be confident and be strong in the Lord. Understand who you're dealing with. He is not a fable or something made up. You feel me? He's the Most High, so be confident in that. Come on, brother.
Verse 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
What of the devil?
The wiles of the devil.
You in the crowd know what a wild is. Oh, gee, Hebrew. Oh, this Hebrew in St. Louis. Shalom, brother. See you back there. What's a wild, bro? The wiles of the devil. Don't try to be with us all. What's a wild of the devil? There you go. Tricks of the devil. Satan got them tricks. Right? What he do? He slid up on Eve, seduced her. You call it a running game, mocked her, whatever you want to call it. You feel me? Seduced her or beguiled her. The devil has tricks. He know where you weak at, right? And what it is you so wickedly lust after. So he give you that. All right? Come on, brother.
Verse 12.
Notice say the whole armor at that. Put on the whole entire armor of God. Come on, brother.
Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
We wrestle against, not against what?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood,
Right.
but against principalities,
Come on.
against powers,
Uh-huh.
against the rulers of the darkness of this world,
Come on.
against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Now that take for a brother that's spiritual to even say that. Because how you gonna look at everybody in their face and telling everybody that's flesh and blood in front of you, I war you with flesh. I war spiritual. Right? That's what you're wrestling with. Spiritual wickedness in high places. A principality is another name for a spirit. Ranks of angels and demons. Principality. Michael the archangel is called one of our prince. A principality. That's what you're dealing with out here.